In this video, we are doing mechanical repairs and fixing the super cheap, super busted Range Rover Evoque. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I got the duct tape in hand. We are fixing the Range right now. Just kidding. I just have to throw this back in the garage. But this thing right here is the topic of discussion because I got the parts in. We have the lower control arm, the axle, lug nuts, and the fender. Everything that we need for this thing is here right now. So the good news is that it's here. The bad news is that I'm the worst mechanic you've ever seen, and I don't dare touch this Range. But the other good news is that I already made an appointment for a mobile mechanic to come here on site and fix this thing so that I didn't have to pay for yet another tow to take it to a shop and then get charged a hefty premium because it's a Range, despite the fact that it's essentially the exact same job, just on a different platform. So what I am doing right now, and the extent of the work that I'll be doing for this entire job, is unboxing and unpackaging the parts and then clearing some space by moving the bikes because they need some space in the garage to work. So enjoy. So we got the Ninja out here, which is beautiful, looking slick. We got the Duck back there, and then these got shifted over. So we have plenty of space now. We have the axle right here, the lower control arm, a good amount of space right here, and I would say an adequate amount of space here. I'm gonna move the headlight and do a little bit of tidying, especially this stuff. It just needs to be put back on the shelves so that there's a little more room, but now we have space on either side to be able to work, get the jack under. I might be able to move it just slightly forward or that way so that there's more access over here. But again, this is what it's looking like. Broken axle right there. You can see the LCA is broken off down there. So you can see my goofy wallpaper, one of my favorite pictures, but it is 8:53 right now. We got breakfast post-workout made. We got weights right back there. Anyway, we got the breakfast super green today, and we're just waiting on help to arrive. Everything's set up and ready. I'm gonna be enjoying this while I wait. So change of events. I rode the little Grom to Discount Tire. Total squid right now, no gear, my hair's a mess. I threw on the junk helmet because I didn't want to wear the big one. Anyway, I didn't have a lug key for the lug nut. It has an aftermarket lug nut, and there was this in the car, but no key. So I was like, they're not going to be able to do the job. They can't take the wheel off. But turns out they have not only one, but a second one as well that I can buy from them. So they're coming in clutch. I wanted to make sure that we would be set for the job either way. So I rode all the way to Discount Tire only for them to call me and say we're fine. So now I have a short ride back, and it'll be a lot less hasty and anxious this time. So SoCal Gearheads Mobile Mechanics are here with all their gear to save the day, to fix the Range. Super happy. And I just got back, obviously, like I was telling you about on the Grom. They've already gotten this thing apart. They're going for it. And there's the old one. There's the new one. So I was doing a little bit of editing back there and just got a text that said, good to go, all set, ready. So I'm going to see the result, and hopefully we can go on a test drive. Yeah. So we just got it done, came out, said it was all set. Here are the old parts. So this sheared off. It completely broke from the lower control arm, as you can see there. And then, was it pretty simple and straightforward, you said?
It was fairly straightforward, yeah. As far as a Land Rover goes, it wasn't too bad.
Sweet. So yeah, there's the old busted out parts, and obviously it's fixed, it's on, it's new, it's ready, and I'm super happy, excited to test drive her. So we got the key. We'll see if it even starts. If so, then we're good to go. Oh, we're good.
Can you give the wheel a good turn?
Yeah.
Forth from lock to lock.
Awesome.
That seems pretty good.
Yes, no doubt.
There's just a couple things I saw, like the plastic stuff on the other side. They are using like wood screws.
So they are heading out, and we are about to head out on the maiden voyage, probably grab some fuel, and we have the charging system fault. Oh no! So the tranny does work, the engine works, the engine runs. Crazy. Swing an L here. We gotta go fill this thing up ASAP. But yeah, we're cruising. Holy crap, this is crazy. So just those parts were bad. Got all the bikes moved back in the garage. But this thing is drivable. It's driving and it's amazing. And I have a range that's fully drivable. Now it still has the cosmetic issue. I'll come back around here. I mean, you can still see that this is a little bit messed up, but fundamentally it is a fully operable, driving, good looking range on 22s for less than $10,000. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I'm so happy. I took a risk, I chanced it, and I didn't know if I was gonna get a dud, if there were gonna be transmission issues. I still have to address the battery fault. I'm gonna head to Walmart to a different one than I went to prior and see if they have a H7 battery in stock. Hopefully snag that, replace it just to be safe, and then go from there. So, crazy. So we are getting our first fill up in the range. This thing is incredibly low on fuel, so any guesses on how much it's gonna be? It takes premium, and I think the tank size is pretty big. I'm gonna give them $100 because it said please pay inside, and see where things go from here. So it's $4.50 a gallon times however many gallons we get. Final bet, final bet, final bet. Where are we? If you guess $71.50, you would be right on the money. I really hope this thing ends up driving better, because pulling pretty rough MPGs on a whip like this, I can't do it. Can't justify it. So leaving the Walm right now, it's right back there, but I successfully got a new battery for this thing, which is great. So we'll go home, hopefully get this charging system fault addressed with a new battery. According to a couple of forums that I was reading, that does solve the problem in some instances, and this is a very old battery. I think it's 5 years old already, had a 5-year warranty, so especially with it sitting, I wouldn't be surprised if it shot, because this is a finicky, advanced electrically car, so I bet if there's any sort of voltage irregularity, it probably doesn't like it. It's gonna throw the code. So fingers crossed that it's just this, because it's starting up fine. I've started it a couple times now, and it hasn't given me any issue. So cruising home. It is a gorgeous drive. I'll show you what it looks like just for a second, then we'll get to the battery. Made it home safely. We can pop the hood, open the door, grab the battery from the back, and this is actually the battery cover. Somewhere here I have stock lug nuts instead of these aftermarket ones. Anyway, I have this battery, this brand new one, and they gouge you. They absolutely gouge you with this. Most budget batteries are like 55 bucks at Walmart. This one was 150 plus the core charge and sales tax on that. Killer, like 170, 180, 190 total. Anyway, we'll throw it in. What is this junk? I'm gonna have to take this strut bar off, which hopefully I don't have to take this stuff off. So I got to do some disassembly. I'll set up the camera. Hopefully you can watch. Made me bust a sweat. Holy crap. There's a lot of nuance to changing a frickin' battery. But as you can see, we have the same thing, same layout. Oh, this one is backdated to 2016, so it's 5 years old, and here's 2021. Yeah, anyway, we'll swap it out with the old and with the new. I'm busting a sweat doing this. I mean, I shouldn't be. It's just changing a battery, right? This is dumb. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I have the battery back in, reassembly done of the electrical, because like you have to take like these components apart to be able to even fit the battery in, and then I'm trying to figure out where this is supposed to go so that it routes correctly. But I'm gonna set the camera back up back here so that you can see whatever ensuing mayhem may occur after me trying to reset the electrical of a range without proper, I don't know. Okay, so it's back in. Now before any proper formal buttoning up of things, I'm gonna start it. Beautiful. So now everything is back on, buttoned up. The new battery is in here. These are tightened down. This is back on. This plastic is back on. So now we should be good. Okay, so like I said, there was no issue with the thing starting. So it was more a matter of after it would run for a little while, it would then come up with the error code. And so starting it, there's no code right now, but I do want to take it for a drive and see just around the neighborhood. Hopefully it doesn't come up. Hopefully we fix it with just a battery and have the whole thing mechanically solid today after a few $100, well under 1,000, everything included, parts, labor, you name it, we got it sorted for that. That would be amazing. So here's how it looks now. Throw it into reverse. Take off the parking brake. Electrically, it's like functioning well, which is good. So that is it for this video. We got the range running, driving, starting consistently. Now there's still a lot left to be done, swapping out those crazy 22-inch wheels, addressing all of the cosmetic stuff, but that's going to be saved for the next video. So if you want to follow along with this series, with this project, be sure to subscribe. We're not only going to fix this thing and flip it for thousands of dollars of profit, but also taking it off-roading, going on a supercar, an exotic cruise, and just putting the thing to the test, seeing how this Range Rover holds up, because it's my very first one. Anyway, hopefully you liked the video. If you did, drop a like, drop a comment down below telling me what you thought, what we should do. And with that in mind, I will see you on the next one. Peace.